This video is brought to you by Diamond Pacific Tool Corporation. Diamond Pacific is America's favorite diamond tool, wheel, and lapidary machine manufacturers. For nearly half a century, Diamond Pacific has set the industry standard for diamond lapidary equipment. Join the majority of professional lapidaries and choose Diamond Pacific products such as their Nova wheels, Pixie, Genie, and Titan gem makers, as well as their wide selection of other high-quality lapidary diamond products. Check out Diamond Pacific today and find out why they're considered America's premier diamond lapidary tool manufacturers.
You don't like art, Lukey?
Art? I like street art.
Street art? He's from the streets, for the streets.
So they built the two wings and didn't connect them. This part in the middle wasn't there.
He said because of money?
Yeah, they didn't have enough money. At one point, this was a reservoir for the city.
Huh.
I really don't care what's in it.
Lukey loves art. Lukey loves art.
Yo, just call me, guy.
The people who bought it from had a piece like that.
Oh, wow.
And we didn't notice the fact the paint and plaster was falling off the wall behind it.
No, it was hiding
I had
it.
it right behind, right in front of it.
Philadelphia show, 63rd year. Excited to see some vintage jewelry. And some other stuff.
Very beautifully made with turquoise and pearl.
Do they know what kind of turquoise it is?
I mean,
It's so pure. I mean, nowadays people would probably think it was like an early Sleeping Beauty from Arizona or something, but
I mean,
it could be from anywhere.
Well, it's probably from Persia is where they were getting it back then. They really didn't get much turquoise in the United States at that time. Here, if I can move it down a little so you can see the whole thing.
It's stunning.
Isn't that fabulous?
It's
Yeah.
so pure that, like, nowadays you'd be skeptical of the turquoise because it's so pure and no matrix.
Yeah, they had wonderful sources in the old days in terms of lots of stones. It gets tougher all the time, it seems.
It's incredible.
You're welcome to a copy of the catalog if you'd like.
And it's for sale?
Oh yeah, everything's for sale.
Fabulous.
This is marked 35,000, and it's about 1870. It's French, 18 karat gold.
Absolutely stunning.
Not fabulous? Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So I mean, quartz is the same material. It's just the coloring. There's sort of a burnt orange sort of citrine.
Nowadays they would heat it up to turn it that dark, and I doubt that was heated. It was just pure.
Well, you know, I have to say they've been heating stone since the Roman times.
Oh, really?
Quite frankly, yeah, it's not hard to do. You know, with like a garbage can in your backyard, you can do some
Oh
stuff.
my goodness.
I mean, I'm not saying you should.
No, right.
Because you need to know how to do it. But so the answer is probably not. But you know, heating goes way back. So the thing when you heat stuff is you don't really know what's going to come out the other end.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, please, absolutely. You're welcome.
It's going to survive.
It does have the whole story inside the front cover.
Well, we took the show.
What is this cup made out of? Is it a coconut or something? Here's a spectacular opal necklace. I doubt it's Ethiopian. I think Ethiopian opals only started coming out in like the early 2000s, maybe super late 90s. That is older. It's definitely a crystal opal. Some fabulous diamonds. High carat gold.
They have really nice jewelry, nice restaurant.
Look at this.
It looks really cool stuff.
So what is now definitely just a super basic stone, be it Dendritic agate, maybe considered dendritic opal, just in spectacularly casted, high carat gold setting. You know, it was probably rare back then. I mean, even this sardonyx necklace, you know, it's something that goes cabochons today. Even calibrated would be dollars. But back then it was exotic, right?
50% off.
Love the gold setting. The snake. Absolutely fabulous, and it's really cool, that turquoise. Cool wire work. Is it enamel or is it turquoise? If it, you know, nowadays, like I was talking to the gentleman earlier, it's such a pure color, such lack of matrix that people would be skeptical today buying something like that. In Iran, they call that pure turquoise Ajuma turquoise. Here, we kind of think of like Sleeping Beauty or maybe some other Arizona pure turquoises. But it's not really popular anymore. Spectacular. It's nice. Chewing on that diamond. Great casting. There's another great crystal opal here. Obviously has to be Australian, since there was no Ethiopian back in those days. Super fine petite pearls. I don't know if they're beads on, strung on gold there. I think that's what's going on there. Super cute. It's so bright and it's so crystalline. It almost looks Ethiopian. But it's definitely not Ethiopian.
It's easier over here. Look at this one.
It's a cool combo.
United South. Oh my god, this is
Different
gorgeous.
golds. Even the clasp is super cute. Oh, that's really nice. I like the parallax.
Start investing in the stock market.
Just got some nice parallax on this little
Maybe Evan.
pyramid cut agate. I don't know if you guys can see it. Really nice. Some dendritic opal there. Some cool water lines. Agate. Don't know what the jasper is. Some bloodstone. And bloodstone was cool. It's, I don't know, you can't see the parallax on the pyramid, but it is really nice. Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you want to hold it and take a picture? Or no?
I'd love to. Thank you kindly.
Or you can put it down on this.
I think I'd rather put it down if it's okay.
Yeah, of course. And then you can see the 3-dimension to it.
Very awesome. Agate. I mean, how do they roughly know how old it is?
It's about 1880.
Okay, cool.
It's Scottish agate. It's from about 1880, Victorian. It'll be in 15 karat gold since it's English.
Was that a standard?
It tended to be. That's not the rule, because you will also see 18 karat in Victorian. But in general, England was working in 15 karat, America 14 karat, and then Europe tended to be 18 karat or higher. Yeah. And that's when you start seeing a lot of the rise of the Scottish authors, Scottish painters. The kilts started being documented, and books were coming out on kilt patterns. So really, the world meaning Victorian world, just went Scottish crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've seen another one like that where the links, they're linked together and they were made of
Right.
agate.
Those hit the market, and they were bigger and bolder and more beautiful. the European opal market started saying, oh, well, Australian opals are bad luck. You can only buy European opals. Well, just like the game of telephone, you tell somebody and you tell somebody and you tell somebody, it just turned into opals are bad luck. And then it was opals are bad luck unless it's your birthstone.
Yeah.
And it's a marketing campaign that went wrong.
And didn't it used to be used as almost like an engagement stone back in the day prior to technology?
Yes, but not specifically. It was, you wore what you liked.
The gentleman says that these are actually most likely from Ukraine and not from Australia. I have never heard of that before.
Yeah.
And the green
Absolutely.
it could have been your engagement.
Oh, interesting.
You wore what you liked.
Yeah.
You wore what was selling.
Ukrainian opal. Kind of makes sense because the flash is faster than a lot of Australian I would have seen. And it is very crystalline. Wild.
Got to have a matching band and match your engagement.
Turquoise and gold
Because I was
thimbles.
working here.
Yeah.
That's when we started seeing that the poor guy had to wear a silver band that somehow mimicked her ring. Everything's
I feel like it's starting to change a little bit.
It is.
That 3-stone emerald on.
Yeah. It is changing.
Yeah.
Or where are we jammed? They're tiny too. But those are gorgeous animals. Really, really beautiful. That I think is like 1925. So it looks Victorian, but it's not. It's more modern. But it's, I love a 3-stone twin. Yes. Good 3-stone. And I like a 3-stone. I like a 3-stone when it's not, when diamonds aren't the focus. Like I like these sapphires.
I wonder if it's also European.
It's about the sapphire. It's not about.
It does look like a fast flash. Kind of like the other ones, but the flash isn't always indicative of its everything.
And I love gold because gold wants to
I want to ask the gentleman if he thinks that it's Iranian or if it's American. The turquoise is all so uniform in color. It's absolutely impressive. Oh, let's give it a moment. Some more. Just super bright, uniform turquoise stones. Sapphires, diamonds on gold. Beautiful little flower basket. That jade is really nice. Looks like a jadeite, maybe from Myanmar. Could be Nef, but I don't think it is. Look at this cross here. Here's that other bracelet I believe he was talking about. Scottish agates. It's so thin that it's translucent. Here's some more Scottish agates. Looks like a little bit of marcasite in there, maybe a little bit of saginite. He was saying one of the queens went Scottish crazy and everything Scottish kind of blew up. They started documenting kilts and stuff. Scottish literature, really popular, whatnot. Man, this show is so cool. I've only been to 2 booths. I think there's over 40 here. Absolutely fantastic.
See how he scrapes that? Scrape it. And then again, in these places too. Well, here's paint scratched off too. In a different way. This is just scraped.
Love how it moves. Fantastic. Fine Chinese carved vase. It says that it's jade. It doesn't really look like a jadeite to me though. It could be. I mean, they wouldn't be wrong, right? Spectacular. I mean, jadeite comes in every color, tons of different patterns, especially out of Myanmar. But there's other jadeites out there. It's a cute little soapstone carving from the 18th century. Nicely polished. These guys are fantastic. Almost 1,500 years old. Okay, it makes sense. It didn't claim to be jaded, it's just a jade, so maybe the other one was enough, right? This one says spinach jade from the 19th century. This one definitely looks like a Neff. Awesome buffalo horn. Buffalo horns, 18th century. Almost looks like a carnelian. That looks like jadeite from Myanmar. I don't see any write-up on it though.
Because you'll see them, eBay dealers will sell them as rose gold. They're not. They turn pink because they're copper. The gold is wearing off. It's not that it's no, it's not because it's not solid. I'm positive. Cool.
Is the turquoise there? Are they beads strung on something, or are those little cabochons?
They're little cabochons. Pave set.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Do you think it's American or like Iranian turquoise?
I think the piece is likely French. I'm not sure about that, but there was a lot of this style coming out of France.
I love it.
High carat, it's unmarked.
I came here just to see all the vintage turquoise.
Cool. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, it's
And
a
it's-
really nice selection of stone.
It's so pure that it's hard to identify what it would be. You know?
Yeah.
No matrix.
Right.
Nowadays, Americans like dirty turquoise.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
Oh, thank you so much for taking it up.
You're welcome.
That's nice. Those lapis beads.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people think like the super bright lapis is good lapis, but you're after the ultramarine color like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Spectacular. Not too much pyrite. It's real nice. What's the green back there? Is it just like little chrysoprases, or is it Oh, wow. I didn't know they worked any of that back in the day.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It's colorful. It's
Yeah.
abundant. Very cool. Is it American?
I believe so. Yeah.
Cool. So it could have came from like Colorado or something.
Sure.
Dark Amazonite.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Very, very cool.
Thanks.
You got good taste.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a sweetie pie. And awesome, jazz inspired. Is it done with felt pen? Kind of looks like it. What does it say? Very cool. It's images Newport Jazz Festival. That's cool. Crayon or chalk. This is wild. This is 1897, but it looks extremely modern. It totally looks like something AI made, or like made on like a tablet with an iPad or something. That's incredible. I hate that the ones that look modern are obviously the things that speak to me, but way before its time. Collection of Black Civil War soldiers. do you think, Jim?
I was wondering what was going to interest you.
This one looks a lot like a friend of mine.
I do like that one. Something on that one.
That one
No, it would look up.
Keep it posted. Even if you guys want to drop me an email, I can send you whatever we get in whenever there's new stuff.
Appreciate it.
I'm a big fan of his work for years. I was like super stoked with his crazy violence that was similar.
You and your sisters?
Looks like another friend of mine.
Yeah.
My great grandfather started back in 1930. So my parents were there, my grandfather father. Yeah, like I said, we really specialize in that conception of people teaching about fathers. But there's just not much support for particular.
Hi, how are you?
And we have a small production of 150 pieces per year, all of them one of a kind. So everything you see, that's one.
Never again, yeah, one and done.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
That's beautiful. Yeah, really. Yeah, we came out on the New York Times. It was quite a...
Did it help business?
Yeah, quite a lot.
I bet.
soaked through the rain. Say hi, Lukey.